It is 6:06 and I call this meeting to order. We're going to start, I think we have a deletion for this evening. It's going to be on the agenda. It is, let's see. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Say again, please.
It's the land and conservation.
Land and conservation.
Number 7.
So number 7 is deleted from our agenda this evening. Okay, we're going to move on to minutes and pay orders. So the minutes are from February 17th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Do I have a second? Please look over our meeting minutes. Hearing no discussion, all those in favor? Aye. So approved. We now have the pay orders to look at as of March 4th, 2025. Is this the amount?
Yes.
Okay, in the amount of $32,270.19.
Will be approved.
I have a motion, do I have a second?
Second.
Please review the pay orders. Hearing no discussion, all those in favor of approving pay orders?
Aye.
Aye. So moved. We have no road commissioner report this evening. We'd like to thank the Mill River Interact Club for a contribution to the Boy with the Boot Fund.
Hi, Justin.
Welcome, Justin. Let you take a seat. I don't think we have any public comments this evening? No? Okay. Our next agenda item is the Wallingford Day Fundraiser Request. This is back on the agenda.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is the end of my 10th year being select board. And I've been the lone vote on a lot of motions before. So it was not uncomfortable to be that way.
Right.
But I didn't come on board to thwart the majority. And so I'm changing my vote if this thing would come again.
Okay.
I
think we'll need a motion.
And I had something nagging, and I couldn't quite think of what it was. But the wording of the motion said large contributors, and I thought it said corporate. But I would suggest business donors, so that we don't know what large is. If we said business, maybe Mark made the motion,
Right.
and so
Okay. So is there someone who'd like to make a motion?
I'll make it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a motion that Wallingford Day can use the transfer station for signs temporarily for business donors.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay. All those, any discussion?
I think I think that's a good point to make, whether or not it be.
I hope I do something good.
No, but like the idea of like a business versus a corporate. I wasn't envisioning somebody coming down from like BASF or Microsoft coming and throwing a few shekels at
There's
our
a lot
thing,
of businesses close by that would want to do it, but it didn't say, it just said large donations, and I think any donation we should accept, and so business.
So business donations.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would say that it would be helpful because this was a thought that the Wallingford Day Committee brought forth, and we weren't able to talk about it further in the moment because not everybody was agreed on it, but now that we seem to be on the same page, I think it might be beneficial for them to come back and really define what large business means.
No,
or
I
like-
don't think,
But-
it doesn't have to be large, we take large out of the,
More so like, just like what,
What price point?
what price point, what,
Is it-
so that we
I
know.
don't think zero, if they did $1, whatever.
I mean, I think that's more up to
Yeah.
the Wallingford Day, or the Wallingford Day Committee
Okay.
to determine what they're gonna charge for, you know, depending on what it is.
You know, it's-
Yeah.
If somebody donates $10,000,
Right,
have a
for
sign.
sure, right.
Somebody donates $20, have a sign.
yeah,
But I think the idea of having that as public record on the select board's end, knowing what their price scale is going to be or what they hope it to be, that might be a good way just to have it, especially because it is a town sponsored thing.
And, I mean, and it's pretty normal to have, you know, if you
Tiers.
donate, the different levels of donations, you have your
Right.
gold, silver, bronze, whatever levels.
It's
And
normal.
The big one, you get your big name.
So we can put in the minutes that with like whatever donation levels they come up with, that they can share that with
Yes.
us.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
I'd like to see just any donor that's a business have their sign and not talk about how big it was, because a small donor might be putting a huge, bigger percentage
I
of
can see that.
their
I see.
money.
Their revenue, I like
Revenue.
that idea of it.
Yeah,
It just, also at the same point, if you say anything,
Right.
it could cost them more to put a sign up.
no, it's their sign. They're gonna provide the sign.
That's true, but I think the discussion right now is talking about
Mhm.
levels of donation. I think this is something for the Wallingford Day Committee to
To make
come up
those
with.
For sure, yeah.
And to make what their tiers are going to be. And that, once they've done that, that they just share that with us.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
and do you want a time limit?
They mentioned something like a couple of months. Are we all,
Or
Good with
how
that.
long to leave it up?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think that goes along with what their donation is. In other words, if they're donating, you know, again, 10 grand for the fireworks and such to the Wallingford Committee, then maybe they can have their sign up
so
there
maybe
year
they can
round, you
come up with
know,
the sliding
for 10
scale
grand. I mean,
that goes with
I don't
those
know about
tiers
that.
of how long
I
a
don't think
sign.
we're gonna get 10 grand for one.
No, but I think I'm just throwing a number.
I'm just throwing numbers out, I'm just,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
know in the
Fireworks in
past,
the past,
we've gotten a donation of $4,000.
right.
Right,
you never know.
Right.
but I think,
Oh, they've gotten a donation, sorry, misspoke.
I think there's a lot of details still to be hashed out by Wallingford Day and then to propose that to us as a finalized, because I think
Sure.
the idea of somebody giving their own, like, their own sign to put up, that takes the
Yeah, that's what
it takes
Michael,
out
that's what
a,
Michael talked about, asking them for a sign.
but I think it would be better because if you did it where you had like a banner that you got printed and then it had everybody's logos on it and and it said very clearly these are sponsorships for Wallingford Day. I think
Could
that would
even
be
put
better.
levels of donors on there, like, you know, platinum,
Yeah.
silver,
Right.
gold, whatever.
But this is, now that they've gotten the okay, they can finalize this a little bit more.
Yeah,
But we haven't gone the final step, so
I
I'm
mean,
just gonna
yes.
wait
They
for
can-
discussion to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but once, at this point, they haven't been able to really finalize those details to present
Exactly,
to us.
yes,
Yeah.
yep,
okay,
okay.
so,
So you have a motion on the floor, you need
Yeah,
to
we
vote
We have
on
a
that
motion on the floor that we're gonna vote on, all those in favor?
Aye.
Alright,
Aye. Any
You-
opposed?
or I'm still
You
abstaining
can't
because
vote,
I'm,
you-
Okay.
because
You two
possible.
can't vote, right? You abstained on that
Oh, that's
last
right.
meeting.
I abstained on it and I had to abstain, I'm abstaining.
So I need to abstain, so,
Yeah.
Okay.
yes, all those in favor?
Aye.
Alright,
I abstain.
3-0,
I abstain.
instead of 2-1.
3
No,
to.
I was very fixed.
No, but I mean, that's also the wording of
I
that.
knew where you were coming from.
And
I understood.
I really appreciate the pushback it makes me have faith in you that you're for the people.
Okay, we are on to select board comments and concerns. Do we have any this evening?
I just want to say it's been an honor to serve for the last 3 years, and it's been a wonderful glimpse into just how a town keeps on going and tries to find out how much gravel it's going to need. And I think that is a huge part of this, and you don't really realize it, but it's wonderful to know about that. So it's wonderful to be a part of it.
Me too, I've been around for, I don't know, off and on for 12, 13 years now with the select board, so appreciate you asking me back the last time, but it's time to retire.
Well, I'd like to say as chair,
I said
thank
that
you
too.
for.
You're coming back.
We're going to miss your contributions. You really helped in many, many ways, and
Yeah.
thank you for your time.
Well, I'm an email and a
patience.
phone call away if I can help
Okay.
out, like I said, I'll help out with the self shed, so.
Greatly appreciate
That will
it.
finish
did
by the
not
time
have a
you're
break
going to be
today,
next
so-
up for the
I'll have it to you for the next meeting.
Just,
You all.
both of you
made
hang
this-
on to your plaques, just
Okay.
in case.
Okay.
Well,
He was
with
gone
that
a long
said-
time and he's back, so.
You
That's
all-
right, that's right.
What part of,
Right.
how can I explain that clearer?
Don't worry, your wife explains it to me every time I see her.
You gotta
Okay.
keep the momentum, but make it so it can't go back into that little slide thing. That's the only way I can think of it.
No.
Okay. And I think that's what's on our agenda for this evening. Okay?
Okay.
Maybe these two can do the,
Yes, maybe you two can
Come on, guys.
do.
Yeah, I'll make the motion that we adjourn the March 3rd meeting.
Mr. Tessie?
I'll second it.
Okay. All those in favor of adjournment?
Aye.
Aye.